Hello, everybody. Ryan Carpenter here with No BS Golf, presented to you by, that's right, P45 Knuckle Down Golf, my golf instruction business located at, with my partners, www.thegolfpub.com. Man, was it a weekend. I tell you what, we finally got cold. I know y'all don't like that, but it's important because not only can we finally get off the golf course for a little while, and focus our attention on developing our swings and our games. But it is the best time to avoid all that. Go up to the pub, have some fun. All weekend long while I was teaching, we had folks hanging out, playing some golf in nice controlled environment weather, and having some beers and watching some football and just enjoying the whole thing. And boy, I had a busy weekend too. The range of players that I got lucky enough to work with over the weekend was about a 50-year gap in between from top to bottom. So we were doing a lot, and it's things are going great, and we're moving forward. And so I want to get everybody a chance coming up by talking about one of the things that we do, or I did at Golf Tech, and now doing with my own teaching business. And so oftentimes over the years would find that a lot of especially, I don't know why, but golfers specifically, they tend to have a lot of folk in their family and friends and whatnot, and we're coming into the holiday season here where they really don't know what to get them. And I say, shoot, trust me, this is the best thing we can do. And so I have created my own gift cards that we can give out, and you can do whatever you want with this. You can put a $5. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's very simple. You can reach out to me. I can do Venmo, and I can do Cash App. That's the other one. Whatever. We can meet in person. Whatever suits you. But I've got a nice little envelope that it'll go in. Card, and we can put whatever we want it. The key to is this. The easiest thing to do for the player that hasn't gotten started is get the evaluation lesson for them. This is the first critical lesson. Go look at the video. You'll see how I explain it. And it's critical to get them started on the process with that so that they know exactly what they're facing, what's going on, what needs to change, how it all works. And so, that's 50% off with the holiday sale. So right away we can get them started. And what I found more often than not is there's a lot of players like, yeah, I kind of want to go do that, but boy, I'm going to do this first and that first. I'm going to take care of, they're good people. I take care of my wife first, take care of my kids first, take care of my parents first, and so on and so forth. Well, this is all great stuff. And so now's the time to maybe say, hey, you know what, dad or uncle or brother or grandpa, it's time to get you in there and going now. So I love doing the evaluation gift cards that you can give, this year to that person in your life, in your family that is playing, but struggling with the game and wants to get better, but just don't know how, can't quite figure out how to make that all happen. So we can get them started right away, right now. And all winter long, that's the best part too. We got the golf pub. That's my partner location. We got the indoor controlled environment, no distraction, 100% better learning space. And bam, we're off to the races getting them started. By spring of 25, we will have them ready to rock. So anyhow, contact me anytime, 478-230-3324. Twitter at P45KDG, P45 Knuckle Down Golf at Gmail, www.p45knuckledowngolf.com. You name it. Reach out. Let me know. We can get you these gift cards ASAP and get you all set, and bam, you're already done. You can cruise into Thanksgiving, and you already got what you need for that golf person in your life. Oh, and by the way, other than the evaluation lesson, if it's a current student, same thing. What can we get? Get whatever you want. This can be applied however they want to, how you want it to. You can get a lesson pack for them. You could get a training aid for them. You could get a new wedge for them. You could get you name it, whatever. And we got memberships to the pub. That's important for them to practice. We've got the new vests that are coming with 4D Motion Golf. That's going to be important. It's a subscription-based used product for the year, and it's very cheap, $70. It's nothing. So it's going to be all kinds of things we can look at, and going back to wedges, for example, everybody needs a new wedge all the time. Unfortunately, in this game, it is just a necessity. because those grooves wear down, and by golly, if it's not 3 months later and all of a sudden brand new wedge is unfortunately not spinning no more. So a gift of a new wedge is a great thing, but we got to get it fit. We got to make sure it's the right thing. So I'd rather you do it on a card and say new wedge, and then I can work with the individual and we can apply this correctly to go get that new wedge the way we need it for them. Grip size, length, shaft flex, weight, kick point, lie angle, log, all the things, the bounce, all the stuff we got to have in that thing to match the rest of his set, or her set. So it's gift card season, folks. I'm ready to rock and roll. All you gotta do is contact me. Hey, by the way, if not, go down to the pub. If you're over there, swing in. They got a few of them sitting on the front desk, and they know the drill. Same stuff. Let's get those people ready, and let's get you prepared so you done with your Christmas shopping, right? Hey, everybody likes getting that done early. I do, that's for sure. I'm about done with mine, actually, and so we got to get people in the door going that to join the crew that I have. Wild weekend, I tell you. Other than getting these going, fun weekend, fun. Started to really dive into some. I kind of look at the process as being a leveling up, sort of almost event that takes place with a lot of players. You kind of get in, you get started. We start working through some of the core basic fundamentals and getting that figured out, and it starts to kind of come together. And so that's a little better. And now we see some better result. And hey, there we go. And, but this is a little off and that's a little off. And then then we kind of go back through it again. We go outside, we come back in, we kind of renegotiate, and it becomes it's like a refining process to some degree to move through these levels. Okay, let's go to level 2 now. Let's go to level 3 now. Let's go to level 4. Well, this is better, but here's how much more we need to take it this direction now, and this much more, or that more, and that's where all the details come into play. The tracking with the 4D motion and all that kind of good stuff really helps us to take it to the next step, or whatever the thing is to be. And the other key is we got to get players working appropriately, and this is the key to it. I always say there is no magic bullet. There's not a quick, easy, here's a little pill, there you go type thing. If there was a secret, it's just simply good, solid, appropriate repetitions. And that becomes the end-all, be-all generator of that new swing, movement skill, so on and so forth. And so we got to get things done, and we got to repeat it. So daily activity, daily commitment, even if it's 20 minutes, I don't care. Every day, find as many windows of time as you can to get things done. That's the magic. That is the magic to the whole thing. So the rest of it is, well, that's my part comes into play. Lots of people try to go out and figure it out, and like, I'm watching you, and I'm going to figure it out. You can try that. Go right ahead. That doesn't bother me in the least bit. I've seen it. I've heard it for over 20 years now. And all the ones that are doing the YouTube chasing and all that kind of stuff, I know what's going on and what you're doing and what you're trying to see on the ranges. And the problem is you're missing some steps. You're missing some information. So someday you're going to have to come in and figure all that out if you want to really know. And that's the first step, the evaluation lesson. And then from there, it's a process that I put in place, and it's custom because it has to be built for every individual. There isn't just a one-way process that works. There's a one-way process of intent and focus and effort and repetition, but it still has to be customized to the player. So I have a job. So anyways, if you want to find out, now's the time. We got it all going on right here in Warner Robins, Georgia, in the Houston County area, where you ain't got to go to Atlanta, the coast. We got everything we need right here. I got the technology, I got the facility, I got the knowledge, I got the expertise, everything you need to know to achieve those goals. Real, true goals. Maybe get a little better. No, how about 5, 10, 20, 30 strokes off your handicap? You want to go from shooting 100 to 70? I know how to get you there. So for now, I'm going to sign off, but hope you all are doing well. Come on in and get these gift cards for your golf friends and families. And for you get started. Let's go. Set up the evaluation now. Time's ticking. Spring's going to be here before you know it. And by the time spring hits, you don't want to be messing around with all this swing change stuff. We want to be ready for the next phase. So that's it for now. Ryan Carpenter, P45. Knuckle Down Golf. Take care, folks.